Happy Sunday.
Bright Sunday.
Yeah, it's sunshiny. The rain has moved out of Texas. So y'all will jump on here. We are headed to church. It's Sunday morning. We're headed to church. We have about an hour drive, as y'all know. And so we are headed to church, and we're going to visit with y'all and let us just kind of see how y'all's week has gone, how our week has gone. We've been busy. I feel like I haven't hardly had a chance to take a breath, but we're having a good time. So the rain's gone out of Texas, and now the heat is here, and that means we have lots of tomatoes. We have, remind me to slice some of those for lunch today. I need to slice some of those. Y'all like to have sliced tomatoes on y'all's table, just fresh, put salt and pepper on them. Love them that way. So we are, let's see what we've done this week. I had a really fun day yesterday. We, all of the girls in the family, we got together and we had a sewing day. And we just brought what projects we wanted to work on or whatever we were going to do. And I made a little bag that ties into a bow. Maybe I'll post it here on the where you just post pictures. But I made that, and some of them made, this was really neat that some of them made. They made a deal that you slip in between your mattress, and it hangs off the side and it has pockets. And so you can put your, if you have a Kindle or a book or whatever, you can put that in there, and your phone, and you do 1 pocket, 2 pockets, 3 pockets. And that was really neat. That's going to be the next thing I make. Are you laughing about it?
You can put your Hot Pockets in there.
If I make one, you're probably going to want one for your side.
Whatever. Was it that? Who come up with the ideas, or did y'all get it from somewhere else?
It was actually made for something else, like sewing, put it under your sewing machine, and then you have your scissors and everything. But, you know, Rachel and them don't have a sewing machine, so somebody come up, well, it would be great to put by your mattress, and then you could have, instead of putting all that stuff on your nightstand, it looks more organized and pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna make me one. So, but anyway, I made me this little tote. It could be a book bag, it could be a tote, whenever it ties into a bow. The handles tie into a bow, super cute. And so I made that. And then some of them made cup towels, whatever. We had so much fun. We had 5 machines going, and
it's like a sweatshop in China.
It was so fun. And we plan to do that again. There was 10 of us there, I think, yesterday. And anyway, super fun. And so we plan to do that again soon. But that was nice to be able to do that. You worked.
Yeah, I worked where she could go to Hobby Lobby and get stuff to buy.
Yeah, so I had to have that. I had to have that tote little deal because we're fixing to be going to Yellowstone, and I needed a little bag for my trip.
We couldn't possibly have went without it. No way, no how.
So
I'm so glad you did that, Norman.
I know. And while I was at Hobby Lobby, I got other great deals on sale.
And you got to look in the great deal section over at Hobby Lobby.
I got Jesse a little splash pad.
That's about the only thing positive.
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't care about that because anything for Jesse is just fine. I got Jesse the little splash pad deal.
He loves to play in the water.
He loves it. And let's see, I got a little picnic blanket thing for Yellowstone when we go to Yellowstone. And it's really neat because the one side is like a rubbery side, so it doesn't absorb water. It doesn't get wet like if the ground. Yeah. And it's so cute. And all of this was 66% off.
Oh yeah. That's the key. So as long as everything's on sale, you just buy it.
I got a couple of Christmas gifts. So I got some good stuff. And so that was on Friday. Kennedy and I did that on Friday. Oh, We did get to meet. So on Friday, Kennedy and I were in town, and one of our Boots and Bonnets people, she's not on right now, but she messaged me. She's also one of our top 5 customers for our boutique, Ellie's Age Boutique. She buys from us almost every week, but she's from Virginia. No, she's from Kentucky. She's originally from Virginia, but she lives in Kentucky now. And she contacted us and said, we're going to be vacationing in Texas, and we'd like to see y'all. So we met. They come down. They went to Waco. They went to the Chip and Joanna Gaines Magnolia. And that's not real far from us. It's in Waco. They went there. They went down to San Antonio. They went to Dallas. They went to downtown Fort Worth, to the cattle drive. We have all kinds of stuff here in Texas. So if you ever come to Texas and you wonder, what can I do? Just message us. We'll tell you. There's all kinds of things to do. And so we met her on Friday, and we introduced them to Texas barbecue. Yeah. Caleb's laughing back there because we took them to Spring Creek, and Spring Creek is good. And it is. Did you know it's only Texas? I looked it up because I was like, if we're going to introduce them to Texas barbecue, is Spring Creek only in Texas? And Kennedy looked it up, and from what she could find, it looked like that Spring Creek was only in like the Fort Worth, and I think it was Garland.
Maybe they're in Fort Worth and Dallas.
Yeah.
Fort Worth, but probably the reason.
Huh?
Probably the reason.
It's actually good. It's not my favorite.
Yeah.
But we've become barbecue snobs, and so. For people that's not barbecue snobs, that's very good barbecue.
Yeah, well, what it is those other places, they're not a mass production. They don't produce nonstop. Some of those places that we like to go is only open like 3 days a week.
Yeah. When they run out, they just close.
Just shut down.
Yeah, they don't have hours.
And they spend 3 days preparing for that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just takes it to another level. Homemade scratch desserts and stuff, but it's good for fast. I call that fast food barbecue. You just go through their order and it's ready. The others are too, but I'm just saying they make it around the clock.
Yeah.
But the others are more, I don't know, they're just a different different level of cooking, and they're more pricey too.
Yeah, it's more economical. So if you're in Texas and you try Spring Creek, they have great rolls.
Their barbecue sauce is probably my favorite of all the restaurants around here. If you want barbecue sauce, I normally don't want barbecue sauce. So
no. If you have to put barbecue sauce on your brisket,
I like to put it on their sausage. The sausage is good, but it's just
I like a crust on my
bark on my
brisket. So
once you eat it there and you eat somewhere else, then you'll know what I'm talking. You'll know what we're saying. As far as you can tell a difference, they're notches above. But
yeah. And if you're in Texas and you want to know what the premium Texas barbecue is, you want to go to Terry Black's, you want to go to Roy Hutchins,
you want to go to Goldie's,
stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Plus, you have to stand in line at some of those places for over an hour.
Yeah, just to get in.
And
we had little kids.
And we had little kids.
Yeah, Jesse didn't want to do that.
To go to those kind. We didn't want to stand
in the heat because it's hot now. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What else did we do this week? Worked. He's going to go get the camper today. We're going next week to a pop-up in Arkansas, Fairlands camp meeting, and so we've been getting ready for. We need to tag everything. We need to get all this stuff done for this pop-up that we're going to do, and we'll leave and be there for that. We'll leave Thursday, and the kids will come too, but different days. But That's through the weekend, and that's a fun. We always enjoy, even before we even thought about. We've been going to that camp meeting since we were teenagers. So get to see a lot of friends and visit and all of that. So that's fun. That's probably. Is that your favorite camp meeting?
Probably.
If it's not the favorite, it's way up there on the list. So we've got that one coming up, and then we leave for Yellowstone in less than a month. We're taking our RV. For y'all that don't know yet, we're taking our RV, and then Chris's parents have an RV as well, and they're taking theirs, and we are leaving. We're going to be gone. I don't know, a couple weeks, and the kids aren't getting to go this time, so it's just going to be us in our RV. But we are so excited about it. We're going to slowly take our time going up there, and this will be our first really long trip in our RV. I mean, we've taken it to Arkansas, but this, taking it all the way up there to Wyoming and stuff is going to be our farthest time this time. We have been to Yellowstone before, and we said that if we ever got to go back and take an RV.
Stay in the park instead of outside driving.
You do so much driving just to get to the park, and then when you get in the park, you do a lot more driving because it's
huge.
How many?
It's over 2-point-something million acres.
Yeah, it's a lot of driving.
It takes about, if there's any traffic at all, if you was to start at the south entrance of Yellowstone and drive to the north entrance of Yellowstone, it'd take you like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, and that's if there's not any animals on the road.
And the speed limit's 45.
Yeah, because there's
curves.
If there's one something, then it stops traffic and you're just sitting. And I'm kind of glad that we've been before, so we kind of know what all to expect this time and kind of how to plan. But we're going to slowly make our way up there. We're going to stop in Cody. And
Casper.
And explore some of those towns that we have not ever done that before. So anyway, super excited, and it's going to be cooler weather because here it's scorching hot now. But well, he's at our favorite barbecue place. We've been talking about barbecue so much. Donut place. We stop here every Sunday morning, and just super excited about that trip. Can't wait. I feel so bad for the kids not getting to go. I was telling someone last night when we was at the sewing thing, I was like, I've never been away from my kids longer than 10 days because we'd gone to we went to Europe a few years back, and we were gone 10 days. This time we're going to be gone a little over 2 weeks, and never been away from Jesse that long. So he's probably going to be getting lots of prizes. That's what he said. He goes, I gotta be working. He's been working some overtime and working some days off, extra time, because I gotta do that because I know she's going to be wanting to bring back Jesse everything. But that's okay. That's what grandmas do, right? So, well, we're going to go ahead and go, and we'll jump off of here because he's fixing to come back out. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to have a Sunday deal next week because we will actually be traveling back and from Arkansas. But y'all have a wonderful week, and we'll see y'all next time. Keep looking to the east. Bye-bye.